act like that, but hello everyone. We are back. Hopefully not gonna get into this pattern of once a month, because otherwise this game is gonna take forever. But we do what we can. But we're back playing Ace Attorney, Miles Edgeworth, and I've got Gal with me.
After a long delay because school was genuinely hell for a term.
Yeah. But it's okay. We're here.
And the fact that I was sick.
Oh my god, yeah. We were gonna do it last week. I genuinely was gonna do some last week, but then he was sick, and I'm like, I don't want to play it without him. So I'll just do something else, which didn't even end up working out because my computer hates me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are in the defendant lobby number 1. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even remember what we have in our core record. I mean, I remember people were killed and we're investigating, obviously.
Or B.
Yeah.
Not as an ace attorney.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. I have been practicing like my logistic. Oh my god, words. My logic, my
yeah.
problem solving, puzzle solving Ace Attorney abilities. I've been replaying the trilogy a little bit. Just doing stuff on my own. So we'll see if I can figure things out or if I'm just not good. I'm just gonna play the game. Before I keep rambling.
What is this incredibly overpowering sweet scent?
Turn my light on. That's why it's so dark.
It smells like flowers.
Really, Francisco? Does it smell like roses, perhaps?
Like a rose horse?
Hey!
My kid voice is probably. Oh my god. Oh, that's because, again, I turn on things. Let me disable this.
Now I can just barely hear you at all.
What? What?
Oh, now I hear that. I heard that.
I hate. Oh wait, I think I also know why. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. I disabled that. So 3rd time's the charm. I fucking hope.
Hey, it's better to get the technical problems out of the way early.
This is true.
We don't want to be like halfway through the game and be like, oh wait, technical problems are not working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Ben, is this it?
Yep.
There we go. Is that not Detective Bad and Kay over there? It looks like she managed to escape the bailiff.
Oh, that is a rose.
Oh, yeah, we got a rose horse. Hey! No, that's quite not it. Aw, too bad. It's so pretty. I think we're still a bit too young to learn that. But since she's found it, I guess I could let you keep it. Thanks! I'll treasure it always! God, my kid voice is so awful today because I'm so stuffed! Ugh!
It's okay. It's okay.
Luckily, this is the only appearance that we'll have to worry about a kid anyway, so we're gonna just roll with this. I'll just try my best. Those two seem to get along rather well. Oh, here. I've got something else for you. Yay! Thank you, Uncle Bad! Earlier, I ate one of these with Gummy. You mean gumshoe.
He's trying to be nice to me because I was gonna get in trouble. And then he got in trouble because he liked to protect me.
I know he... Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Kaya lack it there, apparently.
Okay.
I know he didn't kill Daddy.
Don't cry. Faraday would be so sad if he saw you crying.
I'm not crying.
Okay.
Oh, oh, it's the mister from before and the lady too.
You think it would be a good idea to go home for the time being?
You're not involved with the investigation, so it's for the best if you do. Actually, I'll go back to assistant. So I'm related to the investigation.
Is that so? Detective Bad? Yeah, I guess.
What? You were just scolding us like kids not to mess up the crime scene. And now you let this child run free? Why?
People are afraid of investigating things outside the actual crime scene. You also had a few things you wanted to look into. Got a problem with that? I don't have a problem with that, but I am curious as to what Miss Yu is looking into.
Uncle Man! I'm gonna look somewhere else now, okay?
Alright, counting on you.
Oh, that's right! Hey, mister!
Yes, what is it?
I don't know he isn't really the bad guy. I made it. So, please, find the real bad guy, okay?
Forgive whoever did this. But in the absence of the perfect piece of testimony and evidence, there is no one else who could be the true culprit other than Detective Gumshoe. She wandered off while I was pondering.
Okay. Oh, I get to run around and do things now. Okay. First of all, there's a window open. Hi.
Finally, no kid voice. One of the windows in this lobby is open as well. The air conditioner is working just fine in this room. So why do they open it, I wonder?
There's a plant.
This decorative plant's leaves are shinier than the ones on the plant in lobby number 2.
So I have a question. Is
Yes.
this a cactus?
I mean, it's shinier. I heard cactuses are pretty shiny.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to.
That's probably because it's next to the windows where it's easier to photosynthesize. You may be right. Wait, can you, open the history real quick?
Yeah, why?
Just do it. Please?
Okay.
Oh god, apparently the stream is chugging along as the music's crumpling up into a ball.
It sounds fun. It did, like, struggle for a minute. I heard that, but
Yeah, can you pull up the history, please?
pull up the, that?
Oh my god, I read Francisca's line as Edgeworth.
I didn't even know this! I didn't even know. Okay.
We're gonna have to redo that because nope, that's Edward's not having a conversation with himself. I read the next line and you made me right.
It does make sense, except unless Edgeworth says the you may be right. But the decorative plant to the photosynthesis makes sense.
Yes, but it's the you may be right. That's like
Yeah,
wait a minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway.
That's probably because it's next to the windows where it's easier to photosynthesize.
Maybe right. Plus, the curtains are always drawn in lobby number 2.
The caretakers of this courthouse don't think enough about the plants, do they?
No, they really don't, do they, Francisca?
That's because they're not cactuses.
That caught me so off guard, and I love it.
Anyway, what I mean to say is that's because they're the courthouse. Ah! Let's try that again. Shut up. That's because they're the courthouse's caretakers, not a bunch of botanists.
Botanists?
Botanists, thank you. Bunch of botanists. Thank you for that. I was like, oh wait, I completely forgot how to say this word.
It's a chair. Actually, no, that's a couch. That's a That's a chair. That's a couch. Big difference. That's.
I suspect this is a very elongated chair.
That's just a couch? Like,
No. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. There's a seat, but you just stretch it. I mean, you could call it a couch if you want to be just simple-minded, but someone of my taste could just refer to it as a elongated chair.
whatever. It's not like, we're in the middle of an investigation right now.
Fine.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. I love streaming with you. Your improv is the best.
Anyway, that expensive painting is ill-suited to be hanging on the wall of this room. Sorry, especially when you did the finger waggle, I'm like, oh, I have to do this now.
I get it.
I wonder if a guard detail should be placed on it.
Why do you say that?
Well, a desperate, low-paid detective might make off of it someday. You never know.
She may be thinking about hiring a guard. But it's obvious she isn't factoring in that guard's salary whatsoever. Or the guard takes it.
So I can't investigate the couch at all? All that was for the painting?
It's called an elongated chair, excuse you.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
I could sneeze down to the... I'm just gonna restart that line. It was already flawed to begin with. There was no saving it. I can see in... Oh my fucking... I can see down into the courthouse. You know, it's just like, I'm just gonna wait for you to say this line correctly.
No, actually, I was just looking down at my phone, but please proceed.
I can see down into the court. Oh my
Courthouse?
fucking. No, oh my god, it's just two courts.
Courthouse.
Two courts.
Wait. Courthouse. Courtyard.
Courtyard, yes. But my brain's getting fucking confused when I'm reading the line. I can see down into the courthouse courtyard from here.
Yeah, you did it.
Yay!
I'm sorry. Okay.
What is that mess supposed to be? It's like an optical illusion.
I believe it's supposed to be postmodern design.
Okay, that gap was so long that I thought that was it, and I was about to start moving, and then the text box appeared. Why was that gap so long? Game?
I don't know.
More like thoughtlessness in design.
I definitely read that word wrong.
What did you thought it was?
What did I thought it was? I thought it said thoughtless. I didn't even process
See the nest?
nest part of it. I'm like, what are you reading? Oh, you're reading what's actually written there. Okay, stop with the long gaps.
I can't disagree there.
There's a TV here.
This television is the same one. It's the same one, and fucking what is wrong with me today? I'm not on my A game. It's not probably because I'm recovering.
It's okay.
Jesus.
We'll get there.
This television is the same model as the one in Defendant Lobby number 2. Looks like the two rooms are.
Oh. I'm like, why'd you stop? Oh, that's why.
Looks like the two rooms are basically the same in terms of layout and supplies.
Yes. Two rooms are basically the same, huh?
Hey, bro. Thank you.
It may not look like much, but I find that ordinary tables like this one are very useful.
Something tells me I'm literally just supposed to talk to him, but I'm just going around looking at random shit that
You're just
doesn't
avoiding
matter.
literally everything else.
I think it's time they bought a new one.
I think it's time I talk to the detective.
I wonder if they will replace this table if I hit it hard enough with my whip.
I don't know where
That's
you got the
enough.
word hard from, but okay.
Fuck off.
I'm sorry. I gotta mess with you a little bit. It's been too long.
A much too heavy-handed method if I ever saw one. Wait,
I will hydrate. Hi, MM.
I stole your first?
Yes, he did.
Alright.
What an incredibly strong scented herbal tea.
I fear that more than being relaxing, this scent may make one feel a bit heady instead. You put in a special request for that. Oh, okay. I see you, game. I see you. Even though I played this, so I know this line exists. It's been a little bit since I've seen the finer details. You put in a special request for that.
No wonder she's so violent. If she's been drinking this stuff the whole time.
Neither woman should be allowed to continue on this particular topic. Ever.
To continue on this particular topic?
Fuck. But it still works, whatever.
It does. I'll just let it go. It's fine.
Detective Bad, what exactly was Kay searching for? Nothing that could search you, boy.
Oh? And I suppose it has something to do with Kay.
It does. Because she's Faraday's dot. Excuse me. I saw you glance to the camera after I said that.
Wanna try that again?
No, I said it correctly this time.
Okay.
I said it correctly this time. I stopped myself. I was like, no, that's not it. No. Anyway, hurry up and get to the point. I don't have time to waste.
I mean, you're looking at yourself in a mirror, so...
It sounds like he'd rather be left alone. I have something I'd like to confirm with you once again. I don't have anything to say to you. Be as it may, we still have questions that we need answers to. Now then, first off, what is the overpowering smell that is permeating this room? Oh god, we are so... Oh god, the audio. Oh god, it was delayed. So badly.
That must be on your end, because I hear it fine.
Oh god. Oh, you.
I hear it fine.
You hear it fine. On my end, it was delayed as fuck. The music even, like, sped up to catch up.
Okay.
Okay,
Might
anyway.
be something related to the Discord stream.
Yes. Upon entering this room, I thought I was going to suffocate. It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. I was having a bad time with it myself. I didn't think twice about it. But that smell's still here. Perfume, huh? Ugh, goodness gracious. So the sweet air in this air, the sweet scent in the air is perfume.
Well, it's giving off quite a stench. I bet it's some cheap no-name brand.
She said it's a famous brand from overseas.
Pretty's face. Okay.
It's a knockoff. Yes, definitely a knockoff.
Disrespect, but you forced one of those bottles on me. Here, little girl. You can have it.
I was born for a much more expensive and refined perfume. However, since you just so happen to have a spare, I suppose I'll take it. Miles Edgeworth, you will hold on to this bottle without fail.
Why can't she ever be honest about what she wants?
Perfume given to bed by you. Same perfume that was spilled. Okay.
So now we have the perfume Miss Yu wears. Just fantastic. Is that all you wanted to talk about? If so, I'm gonna go back to investigating. Actually, I still have a few other things I wish to inquire about. So you were in this room the entire recess? Like I said, I made a call to the precinct to get that big lug down here. But other than that, I was waiting for the recess to end in here.
At least your story is consistent. I don't need to use this whip on you.
Earlier, you stated that you were in this lobby with Miss Yu. You know, I ran into her in the hallway. She said she wanted to talk to me about something, so we came in here. Then what you're saying is that until Detective Gumshoe's arrival, you and Miss Yu were in two different locations? I guess I am. Interesting.
Speaking of that lawyer, she seems to have a great dislike for you.
Let's see. Miss Yu is the sister of the victim in the KG8 incident. And as I recall, Detective Bad was the lead detective on the case. I wonder if the reason for her disdain isn't... Disdain, there you go. I wonder if the reason for her disdain isn't simply because you failed to guard Cece, but because you were the lead detective on the case. You. I also know that today's trial involving the Codopian Abbassity staff member is being referred to as the second KG8 incident. Now then, Detective, I believe it's time you were honest with me. God, I need phlegm so
Okay.
much. Yes, it's phlegm,
Yeah,
and it sucks.
I get it.
And told me the truth behind your relationship with Miss Yu and Mr. Faraday. And the KG8 incident. I guess it'd be alright to tell you. Now then, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the KG8 incident. It's not exactly a happy story. Other than the people who were directly involved, you two will be the first to hear what I'm about to tell. The honest truth behind the KG8 incident. Faraday, you and I. As you already know, we were the three involved in the KG8 incident. Faraday and I, we were originally on the trail of a smuggling ring.
And this is why it's related, because of smuggling.
You mean the smuggling case involving one of the Amano Group's secretaries? That trial was just a front.
A facade?
Yeah, but the case became tainted. All because the witness who was going to testify about the Amano's group ties to the smuggling, CCU, was killed. Then, what became of the secretary who was arrested? His name was Colin Devoray.
Yep, here we go.
To be honest, the guy didn't know a thing about the smuggling ring. But he confessed to knowing about it anyway.
Oh.
Devoray was probably being intimidated by the big boss man. Just another scapegoat. The boss man of the Amano group? doesn't seriously mean Mr. Ernest Amano. God. Can't be right. It's probably just Detective Bad's personal hypothesis. Oh, you sweet summer child.
You'll see in due time.
What is he trying to do, suspecting a Mr. Amano of being involved with smuggling?
I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure an acquittal after he confessed. But the man who killed CCU, Manny Cochin, was a completely different person. But since he's already been acquitted once of her murder... Mr. Faraday, how could you let him go?
If I remember correctly, I heard that Mr. Faraday had an important piece of evidence stolen from him.
Hey, Farewell! Thank you for the
Sir
raid!
Oh, hi everybody!
How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Sarah! I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with me. For those of you who don't know, my name is Rose. I do variety games. I am currently playing Ace Attorney Investigations, Mouse Edgeworth, and I've got Gao here voice acting with me today.
Hello, hello!
Alright, let me give Farewell a shout out real quick.
Yeah, we gotta get the shoutouts. That's important.
We love Farewell around here.
Nice. Love to see it.
Alright.
I just read that line shortly before the raid message came in.
Alrighty.
That wasn't Faraday's fault. It was mine. I wasn't vigilant enough. Faraday, Cece, I was supposed to protect them both.
No problem, Farewell.
Miss Yu did mention that as well. About how Detective Bad was supposed to guard her sister. But even I, who was supposed to protect them, I fell into their trap.
Alright, Shelljax, I see you.
What kind of trap?
The holes in this jacket are a testament to that trap.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, let's feel free to welcome her in. You mean you were fired upon?
That was my first assumption.
I mean, those are just accessories. That's just a decoration. Give it a little flair. Makes it unique, doesn't it?
Honestly, now I'm glad I didn't make the joke earlier that I was thinking about with his jacket being a cheese jacket, like Swiss cheese with all the holes in it. And I made it anyways, but I don't like. I was thinking it earlier and I didn't say it, but.
Oh well.
You were shot at? That many times in one gunfight?
Oh, okay.
Only about half of these are from that case. But the reason I continue to wear this jacket is to remind myself of the lessons I learned from the KG8 incident.
Okay.
I see. Couldn't protect CCU. And the suspect was not found guilty. I'm
Well,
gonna retry that.
They were not found guilty, that is true.
Protect CCU. The suspect was found not guilty. We had to hit a brick wall.
as far as the law was concerned. And that's when she came into the courtroom, the victim's sister. That's when I first met Callisto Yu. About when you first met Yu. It was on the day of the verdict of the KGA incident was handed down, was it not? Yes. Farding. We apologized to her from the bottom of our hearts. It was all we could do, but... Just saying you're sorry won't bring my sister back, she said. And then she gave me a hard slap across the face.
Well, she certainly have a lot of self-control to stop at just a slap.
Okay, I see you, Franny. You and your whip.
I mean, yeah. I was about to say, you're one to talk with your fucking whip.
If it was me, not even 100 lashes would have been
Yep.
enough.
Exactly.
I suppose not. You said it herself. She never wanted to see either of us ever again. But after that, you've seen her many times over, correct? Yeah, Farda and I, even after the KGA incident had come to a close. We continued to hunt down the smuggling ring and got involved in a variety of cases. But it was no use. Cracked so many different cases. But the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring. Is the ring really that big? It was in the pursuit of the ring that we met you once again. It was during another trial related to the smuggling ring. Faraday was the prosecutor, and as the lead detective.
Okay, I need to take a drink.
Have at it.
Took to the witness stand. You. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney. Her client was related to the
Oh, whoops. Her client was related to the smuggling ring, and she was defending them?
Yeah. You was pursuing the ring as best she could as a lawyer. I think she defended well this time, for the same reason.
Right.
Right?
is
Just
cl-
clear the ringleader.
Oh my god, please.
Sure. It's totally Phoenix Wright.
I don't think Wright was even thought of to be a lawyer. I don't think Wright was even thinking of being a lawyer at this point in time. Maybe. But
It's been a little bit since I really dug into the specifics of
let's.
the timeline.
I was gonna try and find Edgeworth on here, but I don't think I can. Gumshoe's 26, if that helps at all.
Yeah.
Manfred von Karma is 60 at this point in time. I don't know. I don't know the timeline well enough to really know. This was definitely before Phoenix was an attorney, though.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, Miss Yu did say something to the same effect.
I have my own agenda. I'm still on the hunt for leads regarding the KGA incident, I mean. All right?
And for that, you You have not a single qualm about defending a known killer?
The emo. I like that emo. I didn't even know that was one of Farewell's emotes. Right now. Is that a newer one, or? I haven't seen that one, I don't think.
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing.
It is new, okay. That's what I thought. I was looking at it and I'm like...
It is a pretty sick email.
Oh, he finished it. He finished that one today, so it's like new. Okay.
Ooh.
That explains why I haven't seen it.
The only way I had to get close to Mr. Rell was to be his lawyer. I had no intention of covering for him, ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to. It doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable.
You're so naive, little girl. Could have stolen this lollipop from you. That's how naive you are.
Why is lollipop spelled with a Y?
That actually is how it's spelled, like, especially I think in Britain and stuff like that. So they actually use the British spelling here for whatever reason.
That is so weird to me. Okay, moving on.
How dare you insult the daughter of Avant Karma?
Just like us. You thought that she had hit the limit of what the law could do. That's all. The law is merely a tool. There's no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman. Facts. You two are still too young. But one day, you'll know what I mean. But enough sidetracking. What matters is that we meet you again in pursuit of a smuggling ring. That's all.
One more thing to go.
So what was your relation to Mr. Faraday? You even seem to know Kay fairly well. I met him. He's a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay, I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I, we cracked quite a few cases together. But you two seem to have made no progress at all in the Yatagarasu case.
Did we touch a nerve?
I only have one thing to say to you. No one knew more about the Yatagarasu than me and Mr. Faraday. That's why I was called upon to testify in today's trial. To prove that Rel was not the real Yatagarasu. Which is what I would have done if he had not turned around and accused Mr. Faraday. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time, to prove or disprove the accusation. But I guess I won't be doing that either. I sense there's more to that statement than meets the eye. Perhaps a bit more digging into the Yatagarasu is what's necessary.
Surprise! Fourth option in this.
You
claim to know much about the Yatagarasu. Why would you...
That completely changes the meaning of the question, bro.
It does.
Why?
It's crazy how one simple word can change the meaning so completely.
You're just confused looking at that, like, why would you care to show what you know with me?
Okay.
Anyway. Would you care to share what you know with me? You two should be looking for right now. As proof of murderous intent toward Faraday and Rel. I agree. Which is exactly why I am asking you about the Yatagarasu. What? The KG-8 incident and this second KG-8 incident. Both of these cases are tied to the smuggling ring. And in both of these cases, the witness who was to testify about the ring was murdered. However, there is one point in which they differ. And that is the presence or absence of the great thief Yatagarasu. Mr. Rel claimed to be the Yatagarasu,
Sorry,
but that I was like, Jesus, I didn't remember there being an auto-scroll! Mr. Rel claimed to be the Yatagarasu. However, in the middle of the trial, he suddenly declared Mr. Faraday to be the real Yatagarasu. Pause for dramatic effect. Then, during the recess, they were both killed.
Oh, I hit the wrong button! I hit the wrong button! I had to do that. Okay, moving on.
Alright. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd?
Miles Edgeworth, stop being around the bush and just spit it out already.
Thank you for the hydrate, MM.
Thank you. I believe there must be some reason that the two men suspected of being the Yatagarasu were both killed at the same time. What reason? And so, in order to catch Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rel's cold-blooded killer, I feel that I need to learn as much as I can about the Yatagarasu. If it will help you solve this case. And I will tell you. I'll tell you the reason why we've never caught the Yatagarasu.
What's that sudden outburst for? It almost made me whip you by accident.
It still accidentally whipped me anyway. There are three main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever. I see. So those are the Yatagarasu's special traits.
Sounds like an incredibly elusive thief.
The Yatagarasu has never been caught on tape, never tries to draw anyone's attention, and would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder. That's how I knew that Rel wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away.
But you can't use that sort of logic on its own to prove that he wasn't.
bro. What? What's bro?
Listen, girl. I'm not done talking yet.
Low, bro.
What's different about this time was that the evidence was related to the smuggling ring. It was sent to the police, and the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Kodopian embassy. The Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings to the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and a select few others knew about.
In that case, how can you be so sure that it was the Yatagarasu who sent it?
That's easy. A special card that only the Yatagarasu uses was attached.
Hypothetically, is there any way that someone could get a hold of that and then reuse it? Maybe I'm overthinking that, but like,
Maybe.
is that
Well,
not true?
Who's to say?
That's how I can be so sure.
Just what sort of card is it?
Here, take a look at this article. Whenever the Yatagarasu wants to publicize something, a white card is sent along with the stolen information. But
Have you seen this before?
What? Maybe. But we're gonna still go along with it because new lines.
But when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was.
Ah. And that's how Detective Bad knew that Mr. Rel was a phony. Drink real quick. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have a much better understanding of the Yatagarasu now. Excuse me, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes? His Honor would like to transfer the evidence from today's trial over to you. So if you could please head over to the courtroom, it'd be much appreciated, sir. Understood. We'll be there shortly. Detective Bad, what does the law mean to you?
Finding the answer to that question is the only reason I'm still alive.
I became a prosecutor to find the answer to that question myself. And to play a part in the ensuring all criminals... Okay, I'm gonna reread that. And to play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere found guilty. By the way, if everyone was curious, I have played this game. And in fact, I'm currently playing the sequel, so I can actually stay ahead and make sure that I'm not caught off guard by anything that is revealed. Just so that Rose has somebody who knows what the things are for the second game. Because I will say the second game is going to be a little more complex for her.
Really?
Stuff. Yes.
Oh, it's you, Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth. It
It appears that his honor is still a bit dispirited.
For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand. I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony.
Well, there's no reason for you at all to be depressed about it, Your Honor. For a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict.
Francisca, there is no need to further depress his honor.
We're not trying to, Miles.
But you are, literally. But I digress. Your honor. Your honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your honor, the evidence? Your honor!
Oh! You! Yes! Can I help you?
I love this.
I'd like to collect the evidence now, sir.
Your Honor, do you think you could stay focused long enough to at least do your job?
Damn, Franny.
Yes! I'm sorry! I would, except that the defense attorney has yet to arrive.
She is busy with the investigation, so let's keep this brief, shall we?
Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rao are also included. So please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case.
Understood, Your Honor. Pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case. And maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth.
I've placed all the evidence over at the prosecutor's bench for you.
Okay.
I see. Thank you very much. I will go and confirm that they're all accounted for.
But first, I'm gonna go sit in the judge's seat. Okay.
Apparently, wait, hold on. Is it okay? Hold on. Is the dialogue the same? Because it didn't give you a check mark.
Francisca? Francisca?
Stay there. Hold on. Francisca, what the hell are you?
Francisca,
I'm just getting my steps in, because, you know, as a Von Karma, we gotta make sure that we're properly fit, especially if I'm going to whip those who are found guilty.
Do you really have to do it on top of the bench chair?
No, but convenience, right? I mean, there are stairs here.
If you're gonna do that, then why not go all the way down the stairs, Franny?
I have no answer to that. I will whip you if you ask me that again. Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, but seriously, is the dialogue the same up there?
Oh, I don't know.
That. This must be the judge's desk, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is not new. Okay. We answered that question.
I was trying to see if there's any way to replicate that, but I don't know if there is. I don't even know how I did that. That was just...
Jesus Christ.
What's
Okay,
this
well,
table right here?
I don't know.
Because we've got the defense.
I think that might be where.
the
I
prosecution.
think that is where the defendant sits.
Honestly, that would make the most sense. We never see that table though.
Because we're always facing.
We're
Let me
always
think
facing
about the
this
cam-
perspective and this perspective.
And then when we're at the judge, we're on a up. We're facing up.
Above, yeah.
So like the camera angle just never captures it.
Interesting. What is this? I want to see what it is, please. Thank you.
Evidence that Miss Yu prepared is just sitting here on this table.
No, you can't just walk off with it, right?
Of course I do. Miss Yu must have been caught off guard by his client's sudden accusation. I wonder how she would have defended Mr. Rill in that case if he were still alive. So this is the evidence related to today's Codopian embassy trial from Mr. Faraday's bag.
You mean the evidence bag that was on the table in lobby number 2, right?
Yes, finally. We can now take a look at the evidence itself, and not the data about them.
Let's be sure to.
Oh my god. Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time.
Agreed. I just want to take a good look at all of the evidence from the embassy murder too.
And why is that?
Because I still don't fully understand what today's trial was about.
Ugh! Don't point your crop at me just because you don't know something!
And don't you try to order me around just because Papa chose you today.
See, someone is still sore about not being picked by Mr. Longtarm.
It's also real to see the knife up close.
So, we have the knife, the gun, an envelope, and what's this organizer doing over here?
Okay, she's 13 right now. I have to see.
Oh, that's right! I completely forgot to tell you!
About what, Your Honor?
They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer inside that evidence bag of his. Detective Bad requested to be passed along to you. He said he would help the investigation.
Detective Bad said that?
What a strange stroke of luck.
Well, ever look a gift horse in the mouth? You might as well flip through it, too. I won't rest until I've investigated every suspicious nook and cranny.
Alright, so we've got the gun, the knife, the organizer, and an envelope. I want to see what's in here.
I took a quick look through these documents before the trial started.
Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to skim it.
I suppose I should explain it to you then.
Yes, you should. Perfectly in its entirety. If you please.
On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of shock due to being shot in the heart, which basically is instant death.
Shut the heart.
Mackerel was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned. Because the murder weapon was found on him, for which he was arrested on the spot. A simpleton of a man. Oh,
A simpleton of a man. That's what he was.
perhaps he was, for the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mr. Well was caught in the act on film by a security camera.
He was even a bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't notice a security camera.
The Culprit embassy security system is supposedly very well designed. He may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area.
So, have you seen the contents of the video for yourself?
Yes. The surveillance video the security camera took was played during the trial by Mr. Faraday. You could clearly identify Mr. Rell on it. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear.
So the footage included sound, huh? I don't think I ever want to see the moment of someone's death in real life.
Me neither. Hopefully that will never happen.
I said the gun, not the bag.
The reflectiveness of this plastic is quite remarkable.
Okay.
But more importantly, this gun. It was originally used to kill the Codopian embassy staff member. When what did I just say there?
I have no idea, but please continue.
That was not a crime. When the crime was reported, the responding police found Mr. Rose still holding it, which led to his immediate arrest. And then, his gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic. Wait, oh fuck, shit, wait. I read it.
And then, this gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can learn from this piece of evidence.
Edgeworth seems to be stealing all Franziska's lines today, huh?
I mean, he was chosen by Mr. Von Karma, and we like to know what Mr. Von Karma likes to do. Right? It's the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday.
Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act?
History, please? History? History, please. History, Rose!
Oh.
You skipped over.
And I'm just sitting here, so oblivious to what's going on. No, okay, in my defense, that actually does work. Who could have thought that someone would have used such a beautiful piece of art for such a cruel act? Look back in history and you'll see.
Yes, I'm like, but it's like wrong.
Sense. It makes sense.
It does, but I'm like, you skipped over something.
You
It's Rose.
know what?
I
You know
didn't even
what?
read it.
You know what?
Oh, okay, I guess fair enough. We can do this again. And it's never crossed your mind that you use your writing crop for the wrong purpose?
I don't know how I skipped over that line. I just did. We're gonna move on.
You probably just mashed A little too much. Rose, can we stop speedrunning? I get you a desire to be an Ace Attorney speedrunner, but
No.
please.
I mean, I could be theoretically, but I'd have to actually learn the route and stuff.
Ironically, there's a YouTube series that I've been keeping tabs on that kind of has like Phoenix as like a speedrunner. He doesn't even let the first witness finish this. He just basically is like, "Let me speedrun." It basically just destroys the whole case as if he had everything there on that day. It's really funny. Anyway,
Mr. Faraday's organizer. It appears he was in the habit of using it.
It looks like he wrote his strategy for getting Mr. Well convicted down in here.
I collected the
I've-
evidence. Oh,
I have collected the evidence I need to prove that Rel was the killer. Between the handgun Rel had on him when he was arrested and the surveillance tape, I should be able to prove that he was the one. It appears that Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rel was the killer in the case. The sound of his handgun going off was recorded with superb clarity on the surveillance video. I also have evidence that I can use to prove Rel is not the real Yatagarasu. And it would also appear that he had proof that Mr. Rel was not the Yatagarasu. No matter how he may try to play it, as long as I have the Yatagarasu's key, I can prove he's a phony. If I present it to him in court, he should clear everything up. And it's up. Rose?
didn't do anything.
I just paused and just looked at your camera. I'm like, Rose? Apparently Rose wants to be a speedrunner today, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Even though she's never played this goddamn thing. Oh, have you not seen people speedrun your games, Monokuma? It's always suspicious that there's this one person who just happens to know a little everything about who the killer was, what the murder motives were, exactly when to fire their bullet. You never notice these little strange coincidences? As if they've been doing this before?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's just play the game. I'm getting sidetracked.
Yes.
I don't even remember where we were at. Okay.
I remember.
Good, because I don't.
That's why I pay attention.
What?
And I'm doing
Paying attention?
I'm doing the finger point that Edgeworth does as well. No, the one where he like taps his side of his head. No, the one he taps the side of his head and like takes like a sigh.
I would have to see like his post in the thing to know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm sure it'll come up again soon. Anyway. And he apparently also had a very definitive piece of evidence. It's been a long battle. I hope that this will finally bring it to an end. Yes, I believe that Mr. Faraday was well prepared.
For a minute, I'm like, what are you reading? Oh, you're reading through the history.
Well, I was reading through the organizer notes.
Yeah, but you were reading it through the history.
Yeah. To discredit any claim Mr. Rel may have made about being the real Yatagarasu.
And he had a way to prove that Mr. Rel was the guilty party in the embassy murder.
This organizer is a clue straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later.
Nice.
Look! There's a picture stuck between these pages here!
That looks... That design.
What about it?
Looks a lot like that knife. Huh. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Oh.
It appears to be a key. I love he went through all that effort, and if you were only just a little more patient.
Hey, there was a zoom button, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna zoom in.
Great.
Let me look at it.
Just Gray. Yes, that's a nice shade of gray.
That's a very nice shade of gray. and
Anyway.
a nice white stripe and a bunch of black.
Yes, this is true. Anyway, I already read the line.
I know you did.
And a rather ornate one at that. Just look at the design on the handle.
Yeah, does it look familiar, Francisca?
Craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yatagarasu key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer?
The Yatakurasu's key?
Did you not just read what we just read?
Detective Badman said something earlier. What's different about... Oh, fuck. What's different about this time was that the evidence was related to the smuggling ring. It was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who had infiltrated the Kodopian embassy. The Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu sent the evidence? Till now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a select few others, knew about.
Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep this secret key safe.
As the prosecutor on both the Yatagarasu and the smuggling ring cases, that's to be expected.
It's got to be related to that knife.
That's odd.
What is it?
Yes!
Mr. Faraday didn't mention anything about a knife in his organizer.
That certainly is odd.
The weapon that was used to kill the Kodepian embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case... Sorry, I'm hearing like a thing in the background. I'm like wondering what the fuck's going on. Anyway, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from?
Isn't it obvious? It was brought into the courthouse by Mr. Rell.
I don't think that's right.
That's the only logical conclusion, right?
No, because it's not that easy to smuggle a weapon like that in here. Every person who enters the courthouse doors is checked thoroughly for contraband. Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed, making it impossible for him to bring a knife as large as this inside.
In that case, how do you suppose this knife ended up inside the courthouse?
There's already evidence.
I need to think carefully here. There is nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer. However, it is a fact that this knife came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag.
Because it's related to the key. Somehow.
Conversely, there is one item listed in Mr. Faraday's organizer
The key.
that no one has claimed to have seen today. So in order to solve this mystery, I believe I will need to take another good look at the evidence.
Miles Edgeworth, can I take the fact that you have yet to answer me to mean that you don't have an answer for me?
Let me think about it. Jeez.
Actually, I do know the answer, Francisca.
What? Then what is it?
One of the pieces of evidence we've been holding has been hiding a secret of its own. And it was through this piece of evidence that the knife was brought into the courthouse.
So am I supposed to select? I probably shouldn't select the knife itself. Probably the key then.
Take that!
This Yatagarasu key Mr. Faraday mentions in his organizer. This is how the knife was brought into the courthouse. What?
Hi, Tack.
Yeah, Tack, this is spoilers. You might want to go now. Unless you really don't care about playing the game anymore.
I see. It's this. I got it. I see. I understand.
You're not making any sense, Miles Edgeworth.
You just need to look a bit closer, Francisca, to see what I mean. Don't the color and the ornamentation of the key's handle remind you of anything? Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was like, you might wanna not look, because if you want to keep playing this game, you're gonna have to stop here.
Puts out that 1% goes in alert. I appreciate that, Zach. Even though you probably can't hear me at all, but I appreciate that.
I'll let him know later.
They do remind me of the knife.
Very good. I'm saying it's...
The knife is hiding inside of the handle, and when it's, as it is in the bag right now, the key is inside of the handle, or something along those lines. It's the same piece of evidence. It's the same thing.
I say in a very patronizing tone because this is very obvious. Both the Yatakarasu's key in this photo and the murderous knife have this very unique design on their handles.
Because it's the same handle.
Furthermore, even though Mr. Faraday mentions the Yatakarasu's key, I mean, the only object we found at the crime scene was the knife.
They're the same thing.
You don't seriously mean to say?
It appears that you finally caught up. And yes, I do mean to say that these two pieces are, in fact, one and the same.
At least I figured it out before he outright said it.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you caught on already.
But that's impossible!
Even if that's what you believe, we should still investigate this possibility. Now then, let us examine this knife in a little more detail. It's the weapon that was used to kill Mr. Faraday. The handle and the blade itself both have beautiful designs worked into them.
Look! There's even a flower-shaped design in this gold section here! If this had been used as a tool for murder, I'd want this for myself.
She seems to be drawn by the embellishments. Too bad this isn't mine to give.
Figure out where it went. Stab. Stab. Okay.
My eye.
I don't know where it would want me to.
You'll find it.
It's the button or something on the end. Oh! Oh! That's a latch! Got
I
it.
can't believe it turned into a key!
I knew it folded somehow, some way.
I can't believe it turned into a key! Sorry, I keep it...
thinking you're done, and then you just stop again.
No, you're good. I do that thing sometimes. I get it. It's the ADHD brain.
Wait, continue with your thoughts, though.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I just want to get your thoughts out, because you are playing...
No, I did that just to mess with you. Go ahead.
It's you're with the counter in the Danganronpa. You're like the counter. It's you in the portrait.
Oh my god.
All right.
I can't believe it turned into a key! To think there was such a trick to this thing!
So the weapon used to kill Mr. Faraday is actually the key that Yatagarasu stole. This piece of information is more critical than anything we've learned up to until now.
Frankly, I'm shocked!
Mr. Faraday only mentioned the key aspect of this piece of evidence in his organizer. It's possible that even he had no idea that the key was hiding a blade inside.
But if that's true, then only someone who knew about the key to the knife trick could have killed Mr. Faraday!
Even among law enforcement, this key was top secret. We're looking for someone who knew even more about the key than Mr. Faraday. Meaning that the only person it could be is the one who sent the key in the first place. The great thief, Yatagarasu.
And maybe Mr. Rel really was the Yatagarasu. And he was the one who killed Mr. Faraday. Isn't that one possible scenario?
No, not really. Especially since Mr. Faraday was absolutely convinced that Mr. Rel was not the Yatagarasu. Besides, as Detective Bad said earlier, but when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white card, Rel had no idea what it was.
I see. Alright then. I guess the person who knows the trick behind this key is someone else. And that person is the real Yatagarasu.
It seems that this key is truly the key to solving this case. But that's odd. Sure, one piece of evidence. And the piece of evidence that's missing is the surveillance video that was played in court.
A surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where'd it go?
Video showing the moment in which Rel committed the murder. Where could it have gone indeed? Are you done with the inspection of the evidence? Yes, I'm finished. However, Your Honor, I am missing a single piece of prosecutorial. Oh my god, that is
Prosecutorial.
Prosecutorial. Thank you.
However, Your Honor, I am missing a single piece of prosecutorial evidence.
Your Honor, were you
What? I don't even know
yeah.
how you read that word or what it means.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it is derelict.
I don't even know what it means.
Derelict. Okay, no, I was completely wrong. Derelict. I've seen this word, like, rarely used, but I have seen it. Derelict.
E-R-E. I'm looking it up because I need to know what it means.
Essentially, it's just like mistreated and in poor condition, or neglecting your duty.
That makes sense. Okay, moving on.
But yeah.
Your Honor, were you derelict in your duties?
What? No! I dare not neglect my duties! What do you take me for?
Derelict abandoned.
That's not what she said, Judge.
No, Your Honor. The most important piece of evidence in today's trial, the surveillance video, is not amongst the evidence you laid out for me.
But I promised to find his whole bag with me from the crime scene. Maybe the tape is still somewhere at the crime scene.
There's something wrong here. Something about this missing piece of evidence. It would appear that for me to find the answers that I seek, I will have to pay another visit to the scene of the crime, defendant lobby number 2.
That would make sense. Back to the crime scene.
September 10th at 6 p.m. at the district court in defendant lobby number 2.
Does someone look familiar?
He looks vaguely familiar. I think I know who that is.
Maybe my voice will remind you. That's Detective Bad. But who's he with?
I've never seen that officer before.
So, did you find it? No, not yet. And I've looked everywhere. I'm surprised the music didn't also record that for you.
You know how long it's been since we
Yes,
heard
true.
that music, though?
That is true. I see. Well then, please continue with the search. Understood. I'll continue the search. So you're the one running the show.
Yep.
Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed at crime scenes.
Okay.
How dare you? Just who do you think you are?
Bye. See ya.
I don't think it's ever explained what the fuck he was, I'm gonna probably wait a little bit before telling you, but I don't think it's ever explained why he's there.
Okay.
So, I'll see if Bad explains it. If he doesn't, then I'll explain to you what the fuck he was doing here. What was that all about? Who was that man just now?
Whoever he was, I've never seen a more impudent officer in my life.
Does he even know that we're standing here behind him?
I mean, I would hope so. He's got a mirror.
I know you're standing right behind me.
Thank you.
What do you want, kids?
Why are you so shocked, Edgeworth?
Listen, Rose. Everybody in the Ace Attorney universe is dumb. Edgeworth is like a bit above the rest, but come on now.
It looks like you weren't paying attention. No.
Weren't? No.
It looks like you were paying attention after all.
Of course I was. I have eyes. Back of my head.
No, you have a mirror that you can see. At least I'm assuming that's a mirror.
It is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Again, if you're just more patient.
Okay. Every time. It's like I'm predicting the game as it goes along.
Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. Good to know. It's for him to keep an eye out on who or what is behind him at all times. So tell me, Detective Bad, who was that rude man just now?
The guy came in here from the Republic of Zing Fa to study. It's Agent Long.
That's what I thought.
He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor for his family. He's traveling the world, just studying different philosophies of entertainment from scratch. By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication.
Yeah, say that in however many years' time.
Still just a rookie cop. I sense a strong grudge of some sort from him. The guy is more useful than Gumshoe, even if he's rude.
Well, he shares a lot of guts to come to this country and give prosecutors a hard time.
I agree. However, I can think of one young lady that statement also applies to. Anyway, what was that agent looking for, Detective Bad?
Earlier, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well.
Said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you. I highly doubt that has nothing to do with me. Fine. If this is the game I must play, then I will take this opportunity to draw out what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him.
Oh, I have to actually talk to him. I love how Edgeworth just won't walk on the tape.
What are you doing?
Oh, just
That's not what I meant to do.
But glad you could explore that possibility.
That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you.
I suppose it's impossible to enter or exit through these windows thanks to these bars.
I suppose you're right.
Actually, that's not true. I bet a person of small stature could slip in.
Francisca, would you help to care to help me test my theory?
Yeah, no.
Rat! I must remember to be more tactful around the vertically challenged.
Okay. Talk to him.
Earlier, you were in lobby number 1, and now you're here in lobby number 2. You're quite the busy man, Detective Bad.
Multiple returns to a crime scene are about to insist. That's what we detectives say.
I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked about what happened again, correct?
I don't have anything left to say to you, boy.
Boy! You'll see. I will draw out my answer from you, one way or another.
Would it kill you to help us even a tiny bit in our investigation?
Florida's to judge her. Let's help. Don't you think?
Ah!
Please, we are just asking for you for a bit more of your cooperation.
No, wish we could.
I'd like to ask once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime.
Refuse to answer.
Any more investigating you do,
It'll be a waste of time. Besides, how am I supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about?
Things you don't know about? But aren't you supposed to know everything?
you should. Wait, is it possible? Maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence. I should try showing it to him. It may prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bad.
The key.
my badge.
Yeah, clearly. You know what?
No. Oh. Right, that's not happened. Just showing that off. Showing that off. Make you feel like I feel the blah blah blah. Just showing that off. Big, strong prosecutor.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Of course not! You're simply proving my title of prosecutor to you. See. Most prosecutors don't go around flaunting those things. It's like a detective walking around outside with his badge flashing in the sunlight. Show that off too much. Before you know it, you'll be elbow deep in angry criminals. That would definitely be a problem.
Okay, for real.
Okay, for real. Detective Bad. Did you know of the existence of the item in this photograph? Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case. In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday and this Yatagarasu's key are one and the same? What? That's impossible.
It looks like he didn't know after all.
This piece of evidence, which we call the Yatagarasu's key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. Mr. Faraday was planning to use this Yatagarasu's key to prove that Mr. Rell was not the real Yatagarasu. Isn't that correct? I guess so. However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was, in fact, a knife. Yeah, I have to admit, neither one of us knew that fact. If neither of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either. How did we miss something as big as this? I noticed that since a little while ago, you appear to be searching for something. I presume that this key is what you were searching for. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was right under your nose.
And why were you searching for it? Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd help protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag.
Because it was the knife.
Who would have thought the key is what took Faraday's life? Detective Bad. So that we may find the truth, please, testify for me once more. Alright. But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you about what happened. Nothing will change.
Something will.
Detective Bad. I ask that you please testify once more about what happened in Detective Lobby number 2 and what you experienced in Lobby number 1. My answer is still the same. This and this is the last time I'm going to do this. That's fine, because I only need this one last time to clear everything up and find the truth behind this case.
Here we go.
Detective Bad's movements. It was lobby number 1, talking with you. Talking about some trivial things. I heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together. I saw Detective Gumshoe moving around there,
and then we all ran into lobby number 2.
It sounds like the exact same story you told us before.
I have a theory. But I'm not
What's your
100%
theory?
sure.
Well, what's the theory?
I don't think the gunshot he heard was actually a gunshot. I think he heard the balloon popping.
I mean, it makes sense. Indeed. However, I feel that we have yet to draw out all the information that we can. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly grab dinner and a drink as well. So,
Have at it.
one moment.
Have at it. I'm gonna go ahead and run an ad while he's away. I should probably get me something to eat later. My phone is like going off. But yeah, I think that I think that it's possible that the culprit, or that they were killed earlier on, and that the balloon or whatever is what they heard that triggered them to go running. Maybe something along those lines. Because something just doesn't feel right. I don't know how else to put it. Okay. Let me see what evidence I actually have. We got the badge. Got the incident overview.
I have made my return.
I'm just skimming evidence.
It's okay.
Other than gunshot, didn't hear the signs of the struggle. We got the gun. Got the knife. Got the crime scene notes. I'll look at things as I need to. Alright.
Yeah.
Hold it!
Why did Miss Yu choose lobby number 1? Answer me!
Who knows? She just said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. We walked into lobby number 1 together. That's all.
Wait. What? Why didn't she choose? Oh, why did she choose lobby number 1? Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, why didn't she choose lobby number 1? But they walked into lobby number 1? No, that was just me misunderstanding what was going on. Okay.
So his answer remains the same as before. I see.
Hold it!
I was hoping you could expand on exactly what you were discussing with Miss Yu. Please don't tell me this is barbecue.
I don't know, is it?
Well, I'm tasting like barbecue something. The chicken I'm eating.
Sounds good, actually.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't usually like barbecue stuff, though. Like sauce and stuff.
Fair.
Not sure if I like it. Anyway. Trivial stuff. There's nothing important. That's for me to decide.
Alright, let's have a moment of silence now.
Alright, I suppose that's for him to... Alright, I suppose that's for him to decide. Moving on, then.
Hold it!
Let me look at something.
Until you...
I'm sorry.
Until you... Yeah, I know. Until you heard the gunshot, did you notice anything else that was out of the ordinary? I didn't hear any other strange sounds until that gunshot. If the gunshot Detective Bad heard really was the one from the murder, that would give the other piece of evidence an entirely different meaning. I ask that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now. Sure.
Not even the sound of a balloon popping?
Objection!
Oh my goodness gracious, I may return this meat, cause oh good to the thing, cause oh dear lord.
Spicy barbecue?
No, it's not
Or
spicy barbecue, it's just
doesn't taste great.
doesn't taste great to me.
Fair enough.
Detective Bad, does this balloon fragment remind you of anything? It's this. It's the same color as the one Kay was holding.
Oh, so you knew about that girl's balloon?
Yeah, I was sitting with her up in the gallery during a recess just before we split up.
Yeah, it's just what they made for dinner today. I mean, the mac and cheese is good. I could eat the mac and cheese just fine, but it's not one of my favorites.
During a recess, just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her.
Well, as you may have already surmised, this piece did come from Kay's balloon.
So, what about the balloon?
It popped. You didn't hear it popping?
I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point.
What are you getting at?
This fragment was found in the hallway, right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot.
Oh. So the judge that the sound heard was not actually a gunshot.
What?
Huh.
The judge that the sound heard? That's actually what you said, bro.
Fuck.
You didn't even catch it. You just kept on going.
Shut up. God damn it.
I'm sorry. That was.
So the sound the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh?
On top of that, his honor said that he heard the balloon pop. About 20 minutes before the trial was to reconvene.
Yes. Which means that his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway. When you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bad. And if you were in lobby number 1 at that time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well.
That's actually true. Yes.
So,
Don't give me a so!
We just proved that there is a flaw in your testimony.
the crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivete cracking. And since you kids don't seem to know, let me fill you in on something. Did you ever stop to think why the doors and the walls of this place seem so rugged? It's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked.
Oh, it's soundproof.
What is that supposed to mean?
The doors and the walls are super thick. The window panes are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material.
Wait a minute. Then that
What?
means the only reason they heard the gunshot is because of the windows being open. Did Miss Yu spill her perfume on purpose so that she had an excuse to open the window? To create an alibi for herself, maybe? I'm a
Maybe.
little suspicious. That's just a theory. That's just a theory.
Miss you? Then, you mean... Since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there's no way I could have heard that sound.
No!
I knew that what he was going to say.
That means that scrub-faced testimony is completely useless! And the rooms are soundproof, and of course I want to hear any sound of a struggle!
How did Gumshoe hear the gunshot? Or because the window was open. Does that make some sense? Maybe?
That's why it's only natural that I didn't hear the balloon popping. Now, do you get it, kids?
Oh my god.
Well,
Miles!
I know how they heard the gunshot here because both of the windows were open, so the sound of the gunshot went out the window and in the window. So that makes sense. I don't understand how Gumshoe heard the gunshot.
Miles! I thought we were supposed to be the ones finding flaws in his logic. Not the other way around!
Other way around. It's not possible to hear the sound of a balloon popping if we were the one in lobby number 1. However, if we examine the situation in reverse, a person standing in the hallway should not be able to hear the real
There we
gunshot.
go. There we go. So how did Gumshoe hear it?
And yet Detective Gumshoe claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway.
See, I'm one step ahead of the game today. I am one step ahead of this game.
Detective Bad. If that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot?
Because the windows were open.
What do you mean? How? What do you mean? How? I just did. It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words. Oh. So, if the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are, then how did the sound of the gunshot enter your ears? I see what you mean. I guess I'm more out of it from Sir Faraday's murder than I had thought.
Which means what exactly, Miles? In the end, what does that boil down to?
Boils down to this. Must be a reason. As to how Detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard a gunshot that they theoretically couldn't have. It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again. Oh well,
That's not him.
Oh,
It
right.
It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again, huh?
state of the crime scene. Wait, can it be? It's the ultra-strong perfume you wears. Oh wait, it's the ultra-strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. Ugh! And way too noisy!
That's why that window was opened. Maybe.
A surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where'd it go?
What? What is it? What is it? Tell me, what did you just realize?
The TV played the gunshot. The gunshot that they heard wasn't the real gunshot.
I mean, that is certainly a theory.
Okay, wait. Okay, so the scent of flowers in the air was from this. So.
It's simply not possible for the killer to have escaped through barred windows.
No. No. The video is in the TV, and it got played through the TV at a loud volume, which was heard in the other room. The video that had the gunshot audio from the other
The
thing.
trial.
Yes. Yes, the video got thrown through the. That's funny. But it's missing now. It's probably in the TV, in the video thing.
VHS player, probably.
Yeah.
And yet,
The fragrance of the perfume managed to escape from defendant lobby number 1. Of course! Incorporeal things can move freely through these open barred windows.
Is that a fancy way of saying that sound can go through it?
I mean, Edgeworth is the one who wants to use very fancy words.
Maybe?
Now then. What else?
Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, sound.
Now then, what else beside a smell can both go in and out of an open barred window? The answer is sound. So no matter how careful the killer was, if the windows were open, the jig would be up. And since the windows in both defendant lobby number 1 and the hallway were open, that explains how the sound of a gunshot could be heard in both locations.
And it originated from the missing evidence. Got it!
The missing piece of evidence is a video that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member.
Which would have the sound of a gunshot in it.
The sound of a gunshot left quite an impression on me when it was played during the trial. The video should have been returned to Mr. Faraday's evidence bag for the recess. And brought back here. If it disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room.
Yep.
Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me is the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place.
Miles, what have you been thinking about?
I've been
Remember,
making
canonically, he's just been standing there in silence.
I know. He's been making a bunch of connections in his brain, unlike you, who was just standing there watching me.
Think.
Stop wasting time thinking and let's start looking again.
I only need one spot to look.
It's not a waste of time to think, for I have figured out where we should look.
And what would that be?
I believe we should examine the television.
Imagine if he was facing the other way.
TV. Well, you kids go and have fun. Go ahead and examine whatever you like.
Begin investigation of defendant lobby number 2.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave now. Bye. I can't leave.
You can't sleeve?
I can't just leave.
I can't sleeve. What, do you have cars to sleeve or something? Is that difficult for you, Rose?
Huh?
Trading card game? You know, like Pokemon?
Okay. Oh, card. C-A-R-D.
Yeah.
No, I heard cars. Like, sleeving a car somehow.
How would you sleeve a fucking car?
I don't know. That's why I was confused. Oh my god. Wait. I want to investigate the VHS tape. Thank you.
It's a video player. There seems to be a video tape inside.
Really?
It looks like it. The tape must have been stopped on its own when it reached the end.
Mm-hmm.
This tape. Could it not be the missing surveillance tape?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose, but...
Detective Bad, would it be alright with you if I verified the contents of this video? Sure. Knock yourself about.
Alright, let's rewind this and see what we have.
Rewind!
It's rewind time.
Footage of Rill killing the youngster stuff should be about the 30-minute mark from the start of the tape.
Understood.
How can you tell that from a... Okay. It's just an estimate, bro.
This should be about right. Now then, let's see.
How do you get it so perfectly?
It's almost like he watched it.
Fair. Okay, moving on.
I don't think it was that hard to figure out.
No, my brain was thinking of like when you rewind it without having a video up on the thing, like you just rewind it.
Yeah, but they're not gonna show that. So anyway.
Yeah! This is the footage of Mr. Rose shooting the embassy staff member!
I knew it. Missing piece of evidence. A surveillance video was here all along.
Why did no one think to check the TV?
Because people are idiots. So, oh, hold on. I got like a whole thing of cheese and mac and cheese in my mouth.
That just sounds so good. You're making me hungry. I'm messing with you.
The sound. What's the meaning of this?
It appears that Detective Bad has figured out the true source of the gunshot.
I mean, I guess that's true. If they were actually smart enough to check, there would be no video game. That makes sense.
Yeah, but we all, as we have established already, the Ace Attorney characters don't really, except for a select few, which includes Edgeworth here, she have like one brain cell.
No,
With this. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, this is the same series who, in the very first Ace Attorney game, they see Maya's name written on a receipt in blood, and they're like, "Case closed. Maya did it."
It's Detective!
Okay. Did you read this or no?
No.
Okay.
With this, I think we can figure out the trick behind this double murder.
Do you mean that you figured it all out then?
Sort of, yes.
Yes. All I have to do now is show what the gunshot Detectives Bad and Gumshoe was, and through where they heard it from.
Fine. In that case, show me what you've deduced.
Now to show what the gunshot Detectives Bad and Gumshoe heard, and through where they heard it from, I won't rest until I've proven this.
Do I just do the window?
You need, I think, you need to do this the reverse way.
Do the videotape? Or I don't.
Yes.
To the videotape to the player. That would make the most sense.
Eureka!
I thought we had just. Okay. We really do have to go baby steps on this game.
This piece of evidence will clear away the last remaining contradiction in this case.
Miles, I believe that piece may actually be proof of a different last of sorts. It proves that today will be your last day as a prosecutor.
Okay, Brandy.
It appears that I've made a mistake. However, we also know that the last riddle and its answer lies somewhere within the... I need to calm down and think through it once more.
Rose, stop speedrunning.
Doesn't matter what was said there. The point is, I was wrong.
Okay, I think it's actually the speakers. I think. I don't know.
If it's actually the window, I'm gonna be mad. Cause I was doing that, and then you stopped me.
Eureka!
Okay.
I was gonna save you the trouble here because I think I had that difficulty because it wanted you to first prove where the sound came from.
Instead of doing it at the same time, that would make sense. Proof. Okay.
Yeah, so unintentionally kind of helped you there, but I think that was kind of necessary because you would have gotten stuck.
No,
You'd be like, wait, what?
I think I would have figured it out at some point, but yeah, I can see it.
If the door and the windows to the crime scene, namely this room that we're in, were closed, the killer could have used the gun and no one would have been the wiser.
That's true. This courthouse does seem to be well designed for such a thing, as it were.
However, what happened in reality was... Detective Gumshoe, Detective Bad, and Miss Yu, all three of them heard the gunshot.
Well, the windows in lobby number 1, 2, and the hallway were open. So naturally, the people in those locations could hear it.
Then why would the criminal open the window in the first place?
To allow the gunshot to be heard, I suppose.
Correct. That's the only logical conclusion we can draw from this.
But why was that necessary in the first place? I want a real answer, Miles. I demand satisfaction.
Very well. I believe that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of a certain fact. What was it that the killer wanted to manipulate our perception of?
When the crime took place.
The killer wanted to fabricate the crime
Scene to match the time of death.
Yeah, but I was gonna say the crime of death.
They wanted to fabricate the crime of death. I mean, technically that's true. They wanted to fabricate the crime to match their wishes.
True, I guess.
The crime of death.
That's totally a crime. Find it any illegal institution. Anyway.
The killer wanted to fabricate the time of death to their precise wishes. They used the gunshot in the surveillance video to do so.
So that's why the tape was left running.
Yeah, because if it was about 30 minutes in, they would have had it playing, and then been somewhere else with Detective Bad, because I'm assuming it's you.
Yeah.
And then at that point in time, because it's quiet up until the gunshot, I assume.
Yeah.
So you just hear the gunshot all of a sudden, and question is, would they not have seen the video running? Or would it just cut off, like, right at the end of that? Like,
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't understand.
It was you.
Okay. Not Y-O-U. Y-E-W. As in this person. That person. Her. She did it.
You mean, don't shutter her. It's from this video.
Yep.
Yes, which means that the murders really occurred at an earlier time than we thought.
Presumably before someone was even guarding the door.
It must have been during the recess, but before Detective Gumshoe was on guard duty.
Exactly. Thank you, Edgeworth.
Someone who has no alibi for that time period. And planned this crime out in advance. That person is the real killer.
Mm-hmm.
Investigation complete. A little recovery is complete. My favorite OST in this game. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, what is it? Miss Yu is asking for you. She's in the courtroom.
Good, let's go confront and kill her.
She says that she's identified the murderer, but that she wants to clarify something.
She's the murderer, actually.
It looks like
Miss Yu is still investigating something.
understood. Please tell her that I will be right over. Oh, come on. I want to hear what she has to say. It would appear that the time has come to uncover the truth.
And to prove that she's the killer.
Alright, Rose, here's the question for you. Do we want to stop here? Or do we want to try to finish this?
I kind of want to catch the culprit. Is it a long thing?
It is, this is the last part of this.
This is the
episode,
last
yes.
part of this. I got that much, but is it
Yes, there's still 2 more parts because you see ladder, confrontation, former. So this is split in 2 parts.
Okay, so yeah, we can do the confrontation next time, I guess. But I still highly suspect it was Callisto Yu that did
Yeah.
the killing. Because it only
Yeah.
makes sense. She spilled the perfume to give them a reason to open the window so they could hear the gunshots.
Yeah.
It just makes the most sense. But yeah, we'll go ahead and stop and find someone to read out to. Good. Okay, courtroom. Nice. I don't care.
Yeah. It's over the judge bench.
Alright. Well, you're gonna find someone to read out to. Why is that so laggy?
I have no clue, but yeah, then you'll be in the last part of the case, which is like, everything is good right up until the very end, and it becomes one of the most annoying sequences of the whole franchise, in my opinion.
Really?
Yes. Like, you will probably get very frustrated, too. Like, it's that bad.
I see. Well, don't see anybody that is streaming this game.
Someone thanked you, Rose. Someone thanked you, Rose.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Kaylee. Right. You don't see anybody that is streaming, Ace Attorney Investigations.
We're literally the only people. And I don't have anybody right now that's streaming that would be like, you know. Oh, it's right to them.
Yeah. Let's see. computer is running a little bit slowly. Hmm. You know what? We are gonna raid
What?
to somebody that I have not raided to before, I believe. I've played with them on somebody else's stream before. They are currently playing Retro Rewind video store simulator. So we're gonna raid out to Rejects LS. If my computer wants to cooperate long enough for me to do the thing.
Hopefully.
Can you please copy the username so that I can do the thing? Or are we just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way? Might just have to do this the old-fashioned way. Unless it just managed to copy it. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, for real. Cause,
Remember what you said earlier to me? It's better to have technical
you know
difficulties
what? Hey, so we had a little bit of technical difficulty in the beginning, and now we're having a little bit of technical difficulty now. I didn't open that. Oh my god.
That might help your resources, yes.
Shush you. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Clearly it didn't copy what I thought it copied. We're just gonna do it. Reject. What did I say it was?
How did you not?
Rejects LS. It didn't copy it right. Okay. We're gonna raid out to Rejects LS. Here is our raid message. Assuming I can actually copy it properly. Because clearly I couldn't copy the username properly. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I usually stream on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, sometimes a little bit earlier. You can join my Discord if you have not already. I make all my announcements when I am going live and all of that fun stuff in the Discord. And yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Adios, everybody.